If Red Dead Redemption 2 is your first major story game, every game you play after it has one unfair problem. It has to compete with this. Not just the graphics, the living towns, the tiny physical details, the NPCs who actually react.
Some of these fools want us.
Hey, fellas.
How there?
The story that takes its time, and the secrets the game never forces you to find. RDR2 teaches you to notice things most games hope you ignore. So yes, you should absolutely play it. Just maybe not first. Most open-world games show you exactly where the content is. RDR2 makes you wonder if something is content at all.
Don't you worry. I got an eye on things.
Ride into Valentine, and people are working, drinking, arguing, resting, and reacting to what is happening around them.
Hey, folks.
Hello.
You can greet them,
Excuse me, madam. Behind you.
antagonize them,
Lazy folk round here, aren't you?
Hope that wasn't directed toward me, friend.
or simply stand in someone's way.
Damn it, move out of the way!
And the world still feels aware of you. It does not feel like the town switches on when Arthur arrives. It feels like you interrupted it.
Just swell. Tant mieux pour nous.
You okay, boy?
God awful. Read about the hunt for the Leviticus Cornwall train robbers. Sure, that's the trick.
Gotta be confident.
Hey. Oh, that's too much now.
God in heaven! For pity's sake, let me be. You must leave me be, please.
But the people are only the first layer. The next thing RDR2 ruins is how actions feel. Mud stays on Arthur's clothes. Snow moves under his boots. Weapons need cleaning. Your horse does not feel like a vehicle. It feels like something you actually take care of. Even opening a drawer, picking up an item, or carrying something has weight behind it. None of these details would make a great game by themselves, but together, they stop Arthur from feeling like a camera moving through a map. And yes, this is where the criticism is fair. RDR2 can feel slow. But its slowness is usually doing something. It makes travel, distance, weapons, animals, and objects feel physical. Once that works for you, instant animations in other games stop feeling fast. They start feeling missing. In most games, NPCs are either background decoration or mission markers.
I heard things got nasty on that ferry. You could say so.
But in RDR2, the people around Arthur feel like they exist even when you are not using them.
Hello, Arthur.
The camp is the best example.
Morning, Arthur.
You can walk in with no mission active, and people are still cooking, talking,
We gotta get some food soon, Arthur.
resting, arguing, singing, or doing their own work.
First come, first served here.
Pearson is not just standing there waiting for you. Dutch is not only a mission icon,
Food or money, or these bastards will eat us.
I know, Dutch. I'm trying.
the gang feels like a group of people living together, not a menu with characters attached.
Miss Roberts. I know. Where am I gonna go?
Stay here with us. Folk, they ain't so bad.
And the important part is, you can miss a lot of it. A small conversation, a joke, an argument, or someone asking Arthur for help can happen while you are just walking by.
No more outlaws. No more killers. Now it's us being hunted.
That makes the characters feel less like background and more like people Arthur is actually living with.
Reverend. I don't mean to cut you off, but can we chat later?
Okay.
But that is also why the story hits harder later. Because before the game asks you to care about the gang, it lets you spend time with them.
Came over funny and she gave birth right in the field. And the goddamn overseer, he took my mom away and made my grandmama get up and finish picking.
Without spoiling it, RDR2's story works because the gang does not feel like a cast waiting for the plot to start. At Horseshoe Overlook, you see them before everything becomes heavy. Dutch talks like a man chasing a better life. Hosea rides with Arthur like someone who has known him for years. And Arthur is not treated like a perfect hero. The game shows him helping people.
Sir, you've rescued me from the depths!
But it also shows him doing ugly things, like collecting debts.
Where's our money?
I don't have it.
That is what makes the story feel different. It does not rush straight to the big emotional scenes. It lets you live in the normal days first.
The wide, wide world I wander over. With a light, light heart I roll.
The quiet rides, the camp conversations, the journal entries, the small moments where Arthur is just watching, listening, or thinking. So when the story asks you to care later, it already earned it. And that is where a lot of games fall short. They want emotion from characters you barely spent time with. RDR2 gives you the time first, then it takes that time seriously. And even outside the main story, the world is still hiding things you might never be told to find. And then there are the secrets. The strange part about RDR2 is that some of its most memorable discoveries are not introduced like content. You are not always given a mission. You are not always given a marker. Sometimes you just find a cabin, a body, a letter, or a room that makes you stop and ask one question. What happened here? That is what makes exploration feel different. The game trusts you to notice. A ruined house can tell a story. A dead traveler can become a mystery. A strange room can feel more disturbing than an entire mission. And sometimes, there is no big reward waiting at the end. No dramatic cutscene, no loud notification. Just the feeling that you found something the world was hiding. That is why RDR2 changes how you explore other games. After this, you stop looking only for icons. You start looking for evidence. And when another open world has nothing behind the empty spaces, you feel it immediately. So yes, you should play Red Dead Redemption 2, but if it is your first major story game, you might mistake an exceptional game for the minimum every game should deliver. Afterward, you start asking every open world the same questions. Do these people actually live here? Will exploration surprise me? Will I remember these characters after the credits? RDR2 did not make every other game bad. It just made their shortcuts easier to see. Which game came closest to RDR2 for you? If you enjoyed this RDR2 video, subscribe for more gaming videos like this.